Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Iowa Cubs.
Quinn Priester gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Eddie James. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Eddie James.
Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Stay hot now, let's go, kid.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove, and he better be ready in the box.
In the air, out to right. Wheel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So next to bat will be Eddie James. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out.
And there's out number 2. And now here is Eddie James, grounded out in his last at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out,
0-2.
if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but
All right, this is your
now
pitch.
into the box, Eddie James. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. A dive, and he...
and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Iowa used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Quinn Priester gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Enrique Tejeda records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 10 on base.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show as we close in on AAA East action. Let's have a look at our Bowman prospect spotlight. Eddie James Comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eddie James will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Sean Michelle. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 7, Sean Michelle.
Hey, no outs here.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are 2 gone now. Next up, Gary King. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, here we go.
The bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Padlow. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Xander Wheel is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. And stepping in, Nolan Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. So now into the box is Tyler Freeman. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
16.
Nick Schnell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Now it'll be Eric Haas trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So now to the plate, Sean Michelle. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Go, guys, let's do it.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter number 8.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Michelle aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. To 2-2 now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
2 strikes.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
The second for one. Next to dig in, Nolan Jones flew out last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Up next, Nick Schnell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ballgame. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 13.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready now is Sean Michelle. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Nobody, go home.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, it'll be Gary King, singled in his last at-bat. First offering, no balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Kevin Padlow stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In to score, the runner from third.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Digging in will be Nolan Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Nick Schnell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Ball, that's
Breaking
low.
ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Austin Bryce is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eddie James gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Logan Allen struck out 10 in the losing effort. Enrique Tejeda earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eddie James comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Siegel gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie James. He flew out in his last AB. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
There's a hard-hitting ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the 0-2, will move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw goes over to third. Too late, and he's safe at third. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So next to hit is Gavin Sheets. A potential tying run for him at third base. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
The runner's breaking for home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie James, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. And now in the box, Eddie James. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Next, here is Cesar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1-1.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here. Hey!
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
In tonight's game, the Iowa Cubs came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.